The world of luxuries has always been very fascinating to me. But I'm kind of divided between I love the designs, the materials, the quality, the stories behind the brands, and how it makes me feel when I get that piece that I really wanted for a while. And how do I know what is worth spending my money on? Is it just marketing, smokes and mirrors, just cheap crap? So today I thought we'll try and define what is true luxury. And I'll show you the most expensive, dumbest piece of clothing I've ever bought. Just because I was curious, I had to know. Let's take designer fashion brands, for example. They are widely considered to be the epitome of luxury. Are they? Really? I actually don't fully agree with that. I mean, they're coming from a place where it used to be true luxury back in the days, but now it seems that all you have to do is slap a very expensive price on something and voila! You created luxury. Balenciaga is really good at doing that. With the fucking roll of tape for like $1,000 or something like that. I mean, come on. Sakes. You do have some iconic pieces here and there, like the Hermes Birkin bags or the 1953 loafer Gucci, but most of it now is not real luxury, in my humble opinion. It all feels so disposable. Like the brands just keeps pumping out new trends one season after the other, and we don't even have time to actually enjoy and digest what we just bought that we already thinking of buying the new thing coming out. You know, in my head, luxury can't be trendy, because in that case, luxury only means spending a lot of money on something. And that's not what I call luxury. This is just wasting money and flashing. And what makes something luxurious is the experience that comes with it. It's not just a product. It's the weight, the store, the atmosphere, the service, packaging, attention to details, the quality. Everything is set up to make you feel good, to make you feel special. Every time I go in one of those stores, I call it being in beautiful. And that still exists, of course. But a lot of it now is diluted in less than fancy department stores, where you know more about fashion and about the brands as a customer than the person working there. Or you could buy anything you want on the internet and get it delivered to your doorstep. So by removing the experience out of it, that's where I'm starting to wonder, is it still luxury? We know we pay extra for the experience in the store. So when we order online, that experience is not there anymore, yet they still charge us the same price. So in that case, solely the price and the name define luxury. That's where, I don't know. Because of the internet also, you have some luxury brands popping out left and right on Instagram that we've never heard of. And they use all the cool buzzwords of the moment, like heritage, vintage, tradition, to try and sell you a plain white t-shirt with $100 price tag. Which weirdly, I don't know if it's just my algorithm, but seems to be a standard now. A t-shirt is like $100. And they call it affordable luxury. That is the biggest bullshit I've ever heard. These two words, affordable and luxury, do not belong in the same sentence. Even Zara decided to reposition themselves as, listen to this, a fast luxury brand or accessible luxury, instead of fast fashion, like they truly are. I'm guessing because they think that by adding luxury, more people are gonna flock to buy. I don't know who they are targeting with repositioning themselves as a fast luxury. It's not because you slap luxury in your name or in your bio that suddenly your clothes just becomes luxury. And if you ever have been in a Zara store, it is far from a luxurious experience. And these are not good quality clothes. This is fast fashion, nothing more. And for real, I highly doubt they're gonna crank up the quality of their clothes because they just added luxury to their bio. Yeah, that's not happening. I am a curious man by nature. I want to test. I want to figure it out for myself if it's worth it or not. And I really don't mind spending a lot of money on my clothes. It seems that I have expensive taste. However, is luxury better quality? It should be, in theory, and I do think that a lot of it is. And also, when you pay more for something, you tend to take better care of it, which in itself contribute for that thing to last longer. But most of the craftsmanship is definitely better than fast fashion. Better fits, better materials, better fabrics, little attention to details, and I love geeking out over little details that nobody will ever see but me, and more comfortable. Let's take something as simple as underwear. Uniqlo, $10. Lululemon, $20 or $25. There's no comparison. The Lululemon one are much more comfortable than the Uniqlo one. These feel much better on the skin than these. Cardigans. This one is from the brand Theory. It's about $500. And this one is from Uniqlo. This one was $60. And they're both made out of natural fabrics. And to be honest, they both look good. The Uniqlo one, I can't wear it with short sleeve. This thing is so freaking itchy, it's insane. And the Theory one, I mean, I could only wear that without a t-shirt and I would be super comfortable. This thing is so soft. These shades also are a great example of better quality. These are a Gucci frame that I've had for 25 years. The acetate, it's still very nice, where I've had Ray-Bans that have lasted maybe 3-4 years before starting to be gooey and losing their color. This still looks as good as when I bought them 25 years ago. But let's face it, they do also make a lot of crap. The Polo Bear sweatshirt is a great example of just a high price ticket item. This is not luxury. I am looking to get my buy once leather bag. And I was considering the LV Weekender and I found one in a thrift shop for $1,000. Now, don't get me wrong, $1,000 is super expensive, but it beats $2,500 new. And to be honest, $1,000 for a good quality leather bag our days is almost standard. But the damn thing is not even real leather. It's wax canvas. I thought it was real leather. Even the girl at the thrift shop, she was selling this as a leather bag. She didn't even know. Suffice to say that I've changed my mind. The LV Weekender is not in the pipeline anymore and I'm still searching for my bag. Now, does luxury has to be expensive? I think yes, that's a big part of what makes it feel luxurious. I think whatever the price is, for it to feel luxurious, you need to feel that, you know, that little pinch when you get it for yourself. Did I really do this? Because when you think of it, everything that you own that is not necessary to your life is somewhat of a luxury because you don't need it. But most of these things don't feel like luxury because they're affordable and they're easy to get. Now, the diminishing returns of luxury. Half the price, if not more, of that luxury thing you buy is the name, the exclusivity, the story they sell with it. This is a Visvim Wabanaki folk boot, and this is a Viberg boot. This is a famous Japanese designer. This is a Canadian boot maker that's been making boots for 100 years. In the quality of build, I would say these are really similar. It's not much. You have like little details like this signature tag, and the design of the boot, you don't see that. Well, I've never seen one like this. It's like a mix of engineering boot and cowboy boot. And this one is a standard service boot. This is $1,000 and this is $2,000 Canadian. You see what I mean by diminishing returns? This is not better built or better quality than this. These are both amazing quality. However, this brand, since it's a popular fashion brand, I did pay for the name. It just comes with the territory. So now, what do I consider to be true luxury? You have leather goods, bags, coats, boots. They can last forever, they can be fixed, passed down generations. In fact, they actually get better with time. Small brands that are not part of huge conglomerate. High quality shades I think are worth it. Art, fine dining experience, trips. Some mechanical watches. Bespoke is definitely luxury and it's a true collaboration between you and this artisan that actually has real passion for the craft. I don't think that there's a higher level of luxury. Real luxury for me is something that's gonna last you a long time. That every time you're gonna look at it, wear it, use it, it's gonna make you feel special. I don't think luxury in itself is a scam, but I do think that you have to do research about the brand that you're considering buying that expensive item. Luxury is a construct. It means different things for different people. For some, it means having a huge logo on their chest to show off. For some, it's quiet luxury as long as they know it makes them happy. And for some people, it's just having nothing, but they have peace and quiet of mind. Now, the fact that I love this stuff, that we love this stuff, is it marketing? marketing and perception, 100%. But at the end of the day, you shouldn't feel bad about what you want to do with your money and about what you love in life. And you should treat yourself to stuff you love, as long as it's not to impress other people, that you're not spending money you don't have, and that your self-worth is not all tied up into your image. Luxury is what you want it to be. It's not what other people say what it should be. You made it to the end of the video, and I promised I would show you the dumbest, most expensive thing I ever bought just because I was curious. I needed to know. I had this little voice in my head. Jonathan, you know this is gonna be shit. Don't buy this. Don't spend that. But yeah, I just had to do it. I don't even know where the fuck is it. I can't even find it. That's funny. That's actually funnier. If I have lost that thing, it's these. Yeah, these are a pair of tabby socks. If you want me to put them on, I'll put them on. And these are the Maison Margiela tabby socks that they sell for their tabby shoes that were really popular. Although I don't have the tabby shoes. I saw the socks and I had to know. I had to know. Listen, I worn them, oh God, maybe 30 times. Look, these are not, it's not through yet. But it's getting there. Just random Y on the side. I don't know. I mean, the fabric is comfortable, but it's so tiny. I got some tabby socks from Amazon, and they're actually much better. Tiny Amazon tabby socks that I paid, I think these were like $4 a pair, and I've worn the hell out of them. They're fine, no holes in it. These ones, though, as you can see, it's not looking great. Yeah, I paid them. These were 140 bucks. I know. Don't mention it. You don't have to say it. I know. This is stupid. But I had to know. And now I know. That's what it is. Okay, I'll see you in the next one. Thank you for your time.